having a beautiful morning on this beautiful Sunday. I am having a beautiful morning on this beautiful Sunday. Thank the Lord that He woke us up for another day to get this thing right with mind, body, and soul, and that we put the Almighty Creator, Alpha, Omega, first and foremost in our life and our everyday situations that we can get things right. As we go through this life that's is a maze, and I definitely want to talk about my topic, making America great again, and making this blessing land great again. And the only way that you can make this civilization was built on the backs of the indigenous people of the ancient ancestors. We are the descendants of this blessing land of the West. The only way that you can make it great again. I don't want to use this word great. The only way that we can uphold and we can fulfill the agreement that was passed upon the ancient ancestors, and to basically to uplift the agreement which was passed down in the descendants, which was us in backdoor, is to go back to the foundation of the agreement of everyone's ancient ancestors, and actually see what was the agreement. And the agreement was that the West, the father of civilization, will be the forefront of all civilization, where they can come over for technology, improvement, life conditions, schooling, medicine, and everything else as we know it. This was the agreement that all civilization and all nations all around the world will come to the West, to the institutions that we built, which was pyramids and structures. And it depends on what teaching and what subjects that you need to take back to your civilizations, right? And to civilize your civilizations. That was the agreement of the ancient ancestors. The ancient ancestors never backdoor each other. They uphold the agreement between us, because we are the leading force of civilization. Civilization started here in the West. You feel me? Not the East. It's the West. This is an actual true fact from a spiritual sense, a spiritual form. The father of civilization is the West, is not the East. The East is the mother. The East is the mother. So, being that the civilizations all around the world had to come to the West to learn and study science, chemistry, mathematics, anything that you can come with, and technology, right? They will have to come over here to the institution to learn actually how to build and harvest their civilization and take it back over there, and they can build basically among their civilization. That was the agreement. And as ages went on, Asia through time, right? As the descendants descend, they descend. All of this, the ancient ancestors were so powerful that the Creator Himself took them all up, mind, body, and soul. You cannot find none of the ancient ancestors. They don't have a grave. That's why you cannot find them. You could find the descendants, but the actual beginning of man creation, the foundation of civilization, first man in creation, and the first, civilization and the generation from Adam, majority of those ancient ancestors, bodies you cannot find, because they was taken up, mind, body, and soul. This was the agreement that we had in the Western, was the first people created from the earth, from the actually earth, was the agreement that we was going to civilize all civilizations. And then after you go to the school and you learn telepathically, skills and telekinesis skills, then you can go back among your civilization and teach them the science, the mathematics, the reading of nature at a certain time. We was backdoored in debates by the descendants because they seen greed of fame, fortune, and riches. So they backdoored us, the descendants, and debase us. And this what happened. So no civilization is going to be, how you want to say, it's going to be like the leading force of spirituality. There's always going to be some type of calamity. It's always going to be some type of destructions. It's always going to be some type of pain and suffering among these civilizations of their ancestors because they backdoored us. They left out the agreement of the ancient ancestors, which was put forth amongst them. See, the ancient ancestors never backdoored. They never backdoored each other because they knew the assignment. They knew that we had to get to another level as human beings, as spiritual beings of the spiritual world. They just saw the physical, the fame, force, and riches. Okay? And they backdoored us. They backdoored us and breached the contract that the ancient ancestors have put forth for us, so we can uprise as creation, as human beings, white, black, Spanish, whoever you are, all around the world. And aiding in with this entity, this devil, demonic, evil, twisted way of life, added it in and taught people how to backdoor the descendants and the founders of civilization, of mankind. The West is the father, the East is the mother. Do you hear me? The West is the father, the East is the mother. Why do you think every civilization, everybody wants to come here? Chinese, Japan, black, Russia, everybody, because this is the foundation. This is where civilization started in the West. Why do you think the Creator always talk about the West? The East and West, the East and West, the East and West. Because these are the foundation of civilization. And through these two, the father and mother spread out to all civilizations. So we cannot make America great again until we fulfill the agreement which is holy and righteous, which was set down in stone, through telepathically talking to one another. And telekinesis was the tool. Until that agreement is upheld and uphold, it's always going to be problems amongst all the civilizations. Because after we taught civilization, after we civilized all civilizations, right? Check it out. Let's do the knowledge and let's do the math. After we taught all civilizations and how to live upon this earth, we didn't know how to live upon this earth because we wasn't from this earth. We was from up there, right? We learned from the birds and bees and trees, stuff like that. We was living in the spiritual realm. Feel me? So after we came here, we learned the ways and we taught all other civilization how to live upon this earth, how to harvest, how to cultivate, how to build structures. Because we was dealing with the birds and bees and the animals. We actually taught to them. And they translated to us on how to build structures, how to build chambers. So we gather up material from the next world, and brought it down upon this earth and build pyramids. Right? And we taught all other civilization. We was created to keep balance and justice upon the earth and the next life, the unseen world. Yes, not just the earth. This is why the Creator said that I'm the creator of the heavens and earth. He always put them two together. I'm the creator of the heavens and earth. Right? But we was created to keep balance between the heavens and earth and everything in between. This is the support. This is the support for all of us. This is support, but as we lost our ways and our agreement from the ancient ancestor, we turned this into the actually base of us. And that's a no-no. That's a no-no. To disrespect the Creator. Our objective is to get back to Him. This is actually true facts. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world. Yes, I need for y'all to like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube that's coming with bangers and hits, for you and I to unravel, uncover this darkness that is spreading amongst us individually and collectively as a community. Actually, what I'm telling you is actually true facts. This is actual true facts. So there's no civilizations. Why do you think all of these civilizations that backdoor us are hit with tsunamis, are hit with hurricanes, tornadoes, all these other places? Because they backdoor the ancient ancestors. They backdoor us, the descendants. We don't supposed to be in this stage. We supposed to be in the actual digital civilization. Do you understand that? Digital, always procreating. We was given access to bring different materials, but all that was cut off. It was all cut off because the descendants backdoored us. The agreement was that we are supposed to be the forefathers of all civilization, where you learn and where you teach and you go back and you civilize your civilization. That's Europe, that's China, that's Japan, that's all of your, Russia, all of your civilization supposed to come to the West and learn from us, not come together to destroy us, the founders of civilization that civilized y'all. This is facts. It don't have nothing to do with color. It has something to do with spirituality, the agreement that your ancestors, ancient ancestors said, and our ancient ancestors said, that we was going to uplive this and uphold this. Inventions, lasers, new technology, new guns to protect Earth. And not just Earth, all civilization in other dimensions. This is facts. To actually work with the Creator. So until this agreement is upheld amongst us, nothing will be great. No civilization will be great. Again, until we accept the agreement before Christ's time of the ancient ancestors that never talk. They telepathically talk to one another, and telekinesis was the tool. And then we mixed in chemistry and science and mathematics and all of these other elements that we use, that we brought here upon the earth, which is a similar tool to the next world. Until we fulfill this agreement, until we uphold this agreement, nothing will ever be met with humbleness, tranquility amongst all of the civilization. We're not here to kill and destroy each other. We are here to procreate and build and elevate and elevate and build and elevate. You understand that? This is facts. So we have to get back to that. And this is all I want to say. That's all I want to say. I just want to drop that jewel because I'm about to go live again, I think, at 9:30. I got another topic. Please like, share, subscribe to this dopest channel. I have the content. I have the videos that can get us to the future if we just only believe and put aside these petty differences on YouTube and all of these major platforms. I have the keys and the solutions and the signs and tools to get us to spirituality, because spirituality is the agreement. It is the foundation to existence. You understand? So we need this. We need to sit down. We need to talk and use the earth as our table. Not hurt her, disrespect her, and abuse her for so many years that we've been doing. So we need to come back to this agreement. This is why the earth don't talk about, because you have individuals destroying the earth, doing things to the earth. This is why all these tsunamis and all of these tornadoes and all of this stuff, or the balance is off. There's no balance. We need to bring back balance. We need to bring back spiritual balance. This is very, very important. We got to go back to uphold the agreement among the ancient ancestors. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, prince and princess. You talking to a spiritual king, a spiritual leader that been here for a long, long, long time. I've been here for a long time. So I would like to end this with I love you. And check out my other video that's about to come right now. It's about to come. And then I want to listen to a little jazz music as I end this, okay? Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. So you can know that I'm dropping bangers and heat for you and I. It's Awesome Flow. Team Flow is here. That's right. We got the amazing content, the dopest content on YouTube. This is all big facts. Yes.